Okay, so most of you know by now that I have a toddler at home. He's 4 years old now. So I feel your pain, parents of toddlers who are trying to potty train your children. And it can no doubt be a challenging and frustrating time at home. Dr. Loretta Cordova de Ortega, a pediatrician with UNM Medical Center's Pediatric Clinic, is here to help empower you at home and give you some direction. Thank you so much, doctor, for coming in.
Welcome.
You know, I know one of the first questions I had as a new parent back 4 years ago was, when is the right time to start potty training my child?
Well, certainly there's no specific time. The average age most children potty train is between 18 months and 24 months. But certainly if children are interested prior to that, you can always have them go to sit in the toilet, play around, watch you. So it's really not a specific time, but more typically 18 to 24 months.
Yeah, that's kind of the frame, the time frame. And you know, I've learned the hard way at times. It's important to be positive and consistent.
That's really the most important thing. It needs to be a positive experience. And typically when you think about children between 16 and 24 months, it's that toddler age of everything is no. So they hear a lot of negative, and what you want is a potty training experience to be very positive, something they can be very proud of.
Very good. And I know, you know, you often hear, or I've gotten, you know, advice about, oh, reward your child or have some sort of an incentive. Would you recommend that?
It depends on your child. If your child does respond to sorts of incentives, you can do that. But typically the most effective reward is that positive experience for a child, a sense of accomplishment. And if you look at that age group, being accomplished and being proud of their accomplishment is the biggest reward. And so you want to make that the way you train them in potty training is something they're very proud of.
Yeah, and like praising them. I know for my son, that I think is what really did it, is just praising him. You did it, good job. And you know, him kind of getting all excited, because it could be frightening for the child. You know, one other question that I had too was regarding pull-ups. There's a lot of confusion when it comes to pull-ups, whether pull-ups are really good to use on your child when you're trying to potty train them.
Yeah, pull-ups I think are a matter of convenience. I mean, years ago when I trained children, it was more those cotton thick
like cloth diapers,
cloth panties or cloth underwear, and they got a sense, they felt that they were had to go, and so that's really the important piece. I would say you could use them if you're out at the store or in the car, but if you're home, you really want to use underwear. You can use pull-ups when you're taking naps, but then
or at night, which is what I do. Yeah.
And then set the routine, and the routine is upon awakening, after meals, after naps. That really
this is actually where I am at. And how long do you think they should be wearing them?
It takes about an average of 3 months, to
so.
really get out of them.
I gotta get on it.
Yeah.
No. Okay, you know, this is great. I love empowering parents at home. Thank you so much for shedding some light on this, doctor. And we still have a little bit more to come right here on Two